The new 117th Congress is set to convene today, but one House seat remains undecided. In New York's 22nd Congressional District, GOP challenger Claudia Tenney now leads Democratic incumbent Congressman Anthony Brindisi by a razor-thin margin, just a reported 29 votes. Former Congresswoman Claudia Tenney joins us with an update. Claudia, welcome to the show. So, talk about a heated race. Your race still hasn't been decided. Give us the latest on the why of what we're waiting to hear and what you think will happen.
Again, thank you so much for having me on, and to everyone across the country and in my region who have supported us. This has been a long journey. Sadly, we won't be seated today for the opening of the 117th Congress. And this district will go without a representative until the judge makes a final decision on the disputed ballots that are left in the count. We feel positive that if and when the judge finally gets this decision done, and I'm sure there'll be an appeals process, that we'll be seated. Unfortunately, not in time to start the session today, and not in time to actually deal with the rules package that Nancy Pelosi has proposed, which is something that I would like to be there to vote against. There's just a lot of issues here. Unfortunately, we're at the mercy of the judge at this point.
Yeah, Claudia, obviously it's very challenging to have a delay that's this long. I'm sure you would be eager to want to start that job. But I want to ask you about some of the issues that are affecting New Yorkers. And one of the things that New Yorkers are really passionate about right now is the disgust, frankly, with Cuomo's leadership and Bill de Blasio's, although we'll stick to Cuomo right now. And the latest problem that they're seeing is this botched vaccine rollout, where New York apparently has many more vaccines that they're able to distribute, and yet they're not being distributed to people. What is your comment on that, as well as other issues that have come up in Andrew Cuomo's leadership or lack thereof?
Yeah, this is typical of Andrew Cuomo. I served 6 years in the New York State Assembly when Andrew Cuomo, while he was still governor, and still is, unfortunately. This is typical Cuomo gamesmanship. He likes to create chaos and then blame everybody else for it. He is the reason that the vaccines aren't being distributed. He's prioritized heroin addicts, and while I'm sympathetic to people with addiction, our first responders and people that are vulnerable should be getting this first. Most of the vaccines haven't even been distributed yet. He's claiming the administration isn't sorting them out. He wants more vaccines, so we can put them in storage. I mean, we really need to get on the ball, and he really needs to be held accountable. As a former member of the Assembly, the problem is the media in New York. They just sugarcoat everything. So thank you for holding him accountable.
Claudia, I hate to interrupt you. Unfortunately, we're out of time, but we thank you for joining us on this important topic, and we'll continue to follow your race.